Hey guys, it's Carla, and I am back with the video that I'm going to call Confessions of a Scrapaholic. Tonight it was my goal to pull together a bunch of paper, embellishments, and tools to get me started in making some Christmas projects, gifts, some mini albums. And I wanted to pull together my paper, and I keep it in one of my closets by theme. And so I pulled it all out, and as I'm pulling it out, because I had it on a couple different shelves, it started to stack up, and I wanted to show you what I discovered because I was astonished at exactly how much paper I do have that's solely Christmas. So let me pan over across my desk, and I'll start showing you. Hopefully the lighting is not too bad. It's dark here, and I'm going to start showing you the stacks up and up and up, not quite to the top, and up and up and up and up to the top. That's a lot of paper. That's an awful lot of paper. I was shocked. I knew I had a lot of paper, but I didn't realize until I stacked it up exactly how much Christmas paper I have. And these are all stacks, and I generally keep them all intact. I do have other Christmas collections, just a few. But mostly these are just the seasonal stacks, and I like to keep them like that because a lot of them coordinate with the paper that are in them. So I was just really, really shocked, and it's been my goal to start using up stuff that I have here in my room without running out and getting new stuff. And I know there's tons of paper out there that I would die to have. But I'm challenging myself to use up a lot of this season. I'm just going to go through them really quickly. And I know you've all seen these, but I was just really surprised on how many I do have. This was one of my latest purchases. This is the Recollections paper I just picked up recently. I know you guys have seen that one. And I know I picked this one up, I think at Michael's last year, probably on clearance. It's a nice matte stack. And these two I had purchased recently at AC Moore. These are the My Mind's Eye papers. I really love those, and I get the 6x6 to do some minis and stuff. The next one is one of the stacks that I purchased recently. This is the Recollections paper, but I also wanted to point out that this is actually My Mind's Eye paper, because as you can see, this is the same paper. That's called Holly Jolly by My Mind's Eye, and it's Naughty or Nice. It's exactly the same papers, which is kind of neat. And this one as well, too. I have one of these stacks, so that's kind of neat. And this is all beautiful paper. You've all seen these. Love those. I have some more My Mind's Eye stacks. I know I picked these up in the past year or two. Let's see, again, that's, yeah, this paper. See, it's the same. So it's kind of neat that Recollections has this too, I believe. I just don't have that because I'd already had this one. The next stack is My Mind's Eye stack. I've had this one for a couple years, and I've used quite a bit of this one. I really like a lot of the colors. It's yummy paper. The next stack is from Joann's, and this is Peppermint Forest. And I really like this paper because it is not your traditional colors. It's a lot of pinks and teals. Really pretty papers. So I really like that. I know that's a couple years old. Then I have a couple from Me and My Big Ideas, which I love this paper. A lot of this paper is really for 12 by 12 format, but again, I'm not sure that I've used much in this stack. There's some really pretty ones. A few of these I can use on minis and cards, but some of them are for the 12 by 12 papers. So I like that one. The next one is a coordinating specialty card stock. A lot of these are similar to the other stock card stack that I have, but some of these are embellished with glitter and embossing and stuff. So they're really pretty, and they coordinate back with the other one, as well as this one. This is another Me and My Big Ideas, and this one's really pretty. I'll just flip through that one. Again, that's very similar to the other two stacks. going to have to stand up because my stacks are getting tall. Now we're going to start going way back to some of the first ones I purchased years ago. And some of these are starting to fall apart. These are the die cuts with the view Christmas stacks. And as you can see, they're starting to fall apart. These are really pretty papers. And a lot of these, I like the little banner ones, are great for cards. And some of them are good for minis. So I really like that because a lot of these coordinate back with each other. The next one is die cuts with the view holiday stack. And this one almost has a craft feel to it to some of the recollections papers that are out now. So they're really pretty papers. I know you guys have all seen these, but I just really surprised when I started seeing how many I have. This is the specialty die cut stack that goes along with that one. Basically, these are all punch outs that you can use mostly in the 12 by 12 format. Some of the smaller ones you could use, the inserts for your minis and stuff, but most of the larger ones, see, I've used some of that one. These large ones for your 12 by 12. The next one is another die cut with the view holiday collection stack. This one again has a very vintagey, traditional feel to it. Very pretty papers, double-sided this one is. Very pretty papers. Very, very glittered and embossed. A lot of texture to those. That's really pretty. And this one is definitely going way back. This is another die cuts with the view Christmas stack, and it's falling apart. I'll try to flip through it, but no, see, it's going to fall apart. But again, a lot of pretty papers for cards and stuff. And the next two are super duper big packs, die cuts with a view. And this one has cardstock, matching coordinating cardstock, and then other papers. And these are quite a few years old. I don't think I've used many of these pages at all. But still, a lot of really pretty papers and a lot of these titles. And there's nothing wrong with the older papers. A lot of very classic colors and designs that are still good. A lot of letters and stuff like that. The last one, very similar to that one. It's just a little bit slightly different version. Some of the same papers, very similar. Again, cardstock. I'll just flip through it. Those are really pretty. I like the snowflake paper. Ooh, that was really pretty too. So, whew, that's a lot of paper. Just lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of paper. So you can see my ginormous stack of papers. So I'm challenging myself to start using up my paper, as well as this is how I keep a lot of my embellishments by theme. And these two little poor little cropper hoppers are just full of stuff. I'm going to go through and sort stuff that I've picked up here and there. You see a lot of clearance stickers. But I keep these on my shelf by theme. This really needs to be converted to a larger one. So these are all Christmas stickers. So that is my goal that I'm challenging myself, is to start using up my stash, because good googity moogity, that is a lot of paper. So I just wanted to share with you and confess that yes, I'm a scrapaholic, a paperholic. I've often made fun of myself, but I didn't realize exactly how much paper I have. So I'm going to get some of this organized, and hopefully I probably won't get any major projects done tonight because it's getting late. But I'm hoping this weekend I'm going to start pulling out some couple other things. I have some card kits that I purchased, I think maybe 2 years ago, to make some cards. I'm going to pull those out, use those, do some of those, and get some cards started, and some presents that I'm going to start working on. I'm going to make some minis. I know I'm going to make a couple banners. Everybody makes gorgeous banners, and I've never made any. So I got lots and lots of paper to do that, and that is my goal for this weekend. Hopefully I'll get some of that done, and I can share with you early next week some of the stuff that I've created from my own stash of goodiness. And thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.